Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're embarking on an incredible journey to explore the lifeblood of a continent, the magnificent rivers of Africa. These waterways are not just lines on a map, they are cradles of civilization, engines of economies, and home to breathtaking biodiversity. From the Sahara Desert to the lush Rhine forests of the Congo Basin, these rivers have shaped the land and the lives of millions for millennia. So, grab your gear, because we're about to navigate some of the most famous and powerful rivers on Earth. Let's start with the undisputed king, the Nile River. For a long time, it held the title of the world's longest river, stretching approximately 6,650 kilometers. The Nile is unique because it is formed by two major tributaries, the White Nile and the Blue Nile. The White Nile originates from the Great Lakes region of Central Africa, with its most distant source still debated, but often cited as being in Burundi or Rwanda. It flows north through Tanzania, Lake Victoria, Uganda, and South Sudan. The Blue Nile, on the other hand, begins at Lake Tana in Ethiopia, providing about 80% of the water and silt to the Nile. These two mighty streams meet in Khartoum, the capital of Sudan. From there, the unified Nile flows almost entirely northward, carving its path through the harsh Sahara Desert in Sudan and Egypt. This northward flow is quite unusual for such a major river. Finally, after its long journey, it fans out into a vast delta and empties into the Mediterranean Sea. The Nile's development potential has been harnessed for thousands of years. Ancient Egyptians depended on its annual floods for agriculture. Today, modern engineering like the Aswan High Dam in Egypt provides crucial hydroelectric power and controls irrigation, supporting millions of people. However, this has also created challenges like reduced sediment downstream and political tensions over water rights among the countries that share its basin. Next, we journey into the heart of Africa to witness the sheer power of the Congo River. Formerly known as the Zaire River, the Congo is the second longest river in Africa, at about 4,700 kilometers. But what truly sets it apart is its volume. It's the world's deepest recorded river and the second largest river by discharge volume, trailing only the Amazon. Its journey begins in the highlands and mountains of the East African Rift, near the border of Zambia and the Democratic Republic of Congo. From there, it flows in a massive counterclockwise arc. It starts by flowing northwest, crosses the equator twice, a feature unique to the Congo, and then bends southwest. This massive curve takes it through the immense Congo rainforest, the second largest tropical rainforest in the world. The river finally empties into the Atlantic Ocean. The Congo River's development potential is staggering, especially for hydropower. The Inga dams, located on a stretch of rapids downstream from Kinshasa, have the potential to generate enough electricity to power a significant portion of the continent. If fully developed, the Grand Inga Dam project could become the largest hydroelectric power station in the world. However, developing this potential faces enormous financial, political, and logistical hurdles. The river is also a vital transportation artery in a region with few roads, connecting communities and moving goods. Now, let's head west to the Niger River, the principal river of West Africa. Its length is about 4,180 kilometers, making it the third longest on the continent. The Niger River has a very unusual route, often described as a boomerang shape. It starts just 240 kilometers inland from the Atlantic Ocean in the highlands of Guinea. Instead of flowing directly to the nearby sea, it heads northeast, away from the coast, deep into the Sahara Desert. In Mali, it forms the Inner Niger Delta, a vast area of lakes and marshes that is a critical source of water and life in the Sahel region. After reaching its northernmost point near the ancient city of Timbuktu, the river makes a sharp turn, known as the Niger Bend, and flows southeast. It travels through Niger and along the border of Benin, then through Nigeria. In Nigeria, it's joined by its main tributary, the Benue River, before creating the massive Niger Delta and emptying into the Gulf of Guinea on the Atlantic Ocean. The Niger River is a crucial resource for the countries it passes through. The Kainji Dam in Nigeria generates power, and the river supports extensive agriculture and fisheries. Its unique path has puzzled geographers for centuries, with theories suggesting it was once two separate rivers that later merged. Its development potential continues to be explored, with projects aimed at improving irrigation and power generation to support the region's growing population. Our fourth stop is the mighty Zambezi River in southern Africa. The Zambezi is the fourth longest river in Africa, flowing for about 2,574 kilometers. It originates from a marshy wetland in northwestern Zambia, near the border with the DRC and Angola. It flows south and then turns east, forming the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe. It is on this stretch that the river creates one of the world's most spectacular natural wonders, Victoria Falls. Known locally as Mosio Atunya, or the smoke that thunders, this colossal waterfall is over a kilometer wide and 100 meters high. After the falls, the river continues eastward, flowing through Mozambique. It then fans out into a broad delta before emptying into the Indian Ocean. The Zambezi's development potential is immense, primarily for hydroelectricity. Two of Africa's largest hydroelectric projects are located on this river: the Kariba Dam, which forms Lake Kariba between Zambia and Zimbabwe, and the Cahora Bassa Dam in Mozambique. These dams supply power to several countries in the region. However, this development has also had significant environmental impacts, altering the river's flow and affecting ecosystems and traditional livelihoods downstream. Balancing the need for energy with environmental preservation is the key challenge for the future of the Zambezi. Finally, let's travel to the Orange River, the longest river in South Africa. Its journey is about 2,200 kilometers long. The Orange River begins its life high in the Drakensberg Mountains in Lesotho, where it's known as the Senk River. From these towering peaks, it flows westward, traversing the entire breadth of South Africa. For a significant part of its final stretch, it forms the natural border between South Africa and Namibia. Unlike the other rivers we've discussed, the Orange River doesn't flow through lush Rhine forests. Instead, its path takes it through arid and semi-arid landscapes, including the edge of the Kalahari Desert. It finally reaches its destination at the Atlantic Ocean. The river is a critical water source for agriculture, industry, and mining in South Africa. The Orange River Project, which includes the Greep and Vanderkloof dams, was a massive undertaking to manage water resources for irrigation and hydroelectric power. The river is also known for its alluvial diamonds, which have been mined along its lower reaches and the coast for decades. Its development has been essential for South Africa's economy, but like all major river systems, it faces challenges from pollution and increasing water demand. So there you have it, a tour of 5 of Africa's most vital and awe-inspiring rivers. From the legendary Nile to the powerful Congo, the boomerang-shaped Niger, the spectacular Zambezi, and the life-giving Orange, each river tells a unique story of geography, history, and human ingenuity. They are the arteries of a continent, carrying water, life, and the promise of a brighter future. The challenge lies in harnessing their immense potential sustainably, ensuring that these incredible natural treasures can be preserved for generations to come. Which of these rivers would you most like to visit? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more adventures. See you next time.